I think Freddie was the only one that clapped. He must have a contract review coming up or a pay review or something. Welcome, everybody. We really appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedules this afternoon to come out to join us for what is a really important announcement on behalf of New South Wales Rugby League, and an exciting announcement, in fact, and a little bit of a window for you into the future for 2020 of what State of Origin holds for New South Wales Rugby League. Can I particularly acknowledge, amongst many important guests, can I particularly acknowledge a new director of the New South Wales Rugby League, standing over the back there, Bob Walsh, from Narromine. It's a great pleasure to have you here, Bob, and I thank you for making the effort to come along today. Can I particularly acknowledge as well our naming rights sponsors, Bryden's, and in particular Lee Pagetpantelis, who, if you had a look at the paper this morning, you would have seen some exciting news about Lee's loyalty to us, and we place a huge value on our relationship with all of our commercial partners. But it's wonderful, Lee, to have you continue your relationship with us for the next few years, and we really place a high value on that. Can I acknowledge as well our other partners in Harvey Norman, in Lion, in Canterbury, and in particular Nathan Russell. The show that you're about to see is as much Nathan's show as it is ours. And Megan Flynn as well from Canterbury. Can I acknowledge Kari and the University of New England, who are also extremely important partners of the New South Wales Rugby League. So welcome, everybody. This year was a really exciting year for State of Origin in New South Wales Rugby League. You couldn't possibly have had a more exciting finish than we had at our home ground over there in State of Origin 3. Freddie was, I think, discharging a responsibility to his other employers, Channel 9, to make sure that we had viewership right the way to the end. So he's a little bit worried about us getting too far in front, and scripted the perfect finish to the whole show. But what a wonderful occasion that was, and we hope that in 2020 Origin will deliver just as much excitement for our organisation and for all of our supporters amongst you people here. This year has been a pivotal year in the history of New South Wales Rugby League, and so with the opening of the Centre of Excellence, but more particularly with the recent merger with the Country Rugby League, we believe that what we've done with those two things is to set a platform for prosperity in New South Wales Rugby League for many, many years to come. And we talk all the time about the importance of Origin, and I genuinely believe that Origin is the one thing that unites the whole of New South Wales, whether you're a rugby league supporter or not. Indeed, whether you're a sports supporter or not, everybody has an opinion about Origin, and everybody is united as a state behind our Origin team. It's particularly poignant to make that observation at the moment, because with the merger with the Country Rugby League, as a governing body, we're now totally united as well, and so that makes that observation even more real than it ever has been before. So whether you live in Sydney or whether you live at on the border up at Tweed Heads, whether you live at Bega or Blacktown, you're all part of the same family. You're all part of the New South Wales Rugby League family. And that unity can only serve to make us stronger and stronger into the future. 2020 marks the 40th year of Origin, and as you walked into this room here, you may have passed some of the important words that are key to what we do at New South Wales Rugby League, and two of the words that you would have seen out there on the wall are words regarding our heritage and our future. We make sure we also always respect the heritage of our organisation. We always respect those that came before us, and we will always recognise the contribution that they made. And so what we're doing next year for the 40th year of Origin is to mark that with a special memento by way of a jersey design in relation to the history of Origin and the history of those 40 years. But just as importantly for our organisation as a respect for the past is a concentration on our future. And one of the other words you would see out there is the word innovation, and we try all the time to be really innovative in what we do, whether that be jersey design, whether that be the approach we take to the delivery of our football programs, whether it be our business in general. So hopefully what you will see in the presentation that we're about to make is a reflection of both of those themes, a respect for the history of the organisation and the 40 years of origin on the one hand, but also a nod to the innovation that we try to mark everything we do with. So, ladies and gentlemen, without saying any more than that, can I invite you to cast your eyes to the screen and enjoy the show.
When we think about who we are, where we live, we're really searching for that sense of belonging. We know we're fortunate to call New South Wales home. But the many benefits of living in this great state aren't simply the product of good luck. There's a unifying pride we feel living in New South Wales. It's a pride built on hard work and discipline, fueled by mateship and loyalty. That pride is in our communities and families. Where we work, where we play, it makes us strong. It makes us a team. As teammates, you turn up for each other when you need it. You do your best and you keep doing it. Because in a team, loyalty, hard work and discipline count for plenty. It's what drives any great team. It's what drives your team. Right across this great state, we know there is one team that defines what it is to live in New South Wales. This is your jersey because the Blues are your team.
First up, Damien Cook, wearing the traditional sky blue jersey featuring navy chevrons that have become synonymous with rugby league. And now, Cameron Murray in our alternate jersey. This celebrates 40 years of origin and the rebirth of the 1997 jersey when Canterbury partnered with the New South Wales Blues for the very first time. This jersey will also be worn Game 1 in Adelaide. And finally, Paul Vaughan, wearing the Captain's Run jersey, featuring a blue heeler, which represents the values that the New South Wales Bryden Lawyers Blues are built on: mateship, loyalty, discipline, and work ethic. And now for the star of the show. Come on, boy. Should we go again? Come on, boy. Come on. Here he comes. This is your Canterbury 2020 jersey range. Thank you, guys.